It's Monday. Whew. Another week. It is Monday. I got all the stuff, Monday things done. I didn't have to go to the shop today because I actually took the towels yesterday when I went to the fashion show that I went to. So I took the towels to the shop because it was in the same neighborhood. And yeah, it's Monday. I edited a vlog and got all that set up and uploaded. And I went and sat on the porch and I was getting ready to read a book. And then I'm like, what am I going to do for dinner? Because it's like 7 something now. Child, I ordered some Wingstop. We're going to just eat some wings today. First of all, I never would have spent $17 on some chicken wings because I would have made them myself. But today, I didn't have it in me today.
A rising sophomore at Hume
The
Fall,
bag is secured,
Christina
y'all.
Amaya
We're gonna eat.
Sandoval is a
Secured. I do not feel like putting my phone on the shop all the time. But I just got some wings. These are the best looking. These fries look way better. Let's fish the fries. I should have known. I fried them hard or something. They usually just be nothing. But I got 10 wings. I got lemon pepper. And then they had like some kind of new flavor. Hot honey something. They're over there. I like dry wings. I really don't like saucy food. And I got blue cheese because I just feel like it's superior at Wingstop. But I probably could eat this for 2 days. So part of this will be my lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna go back outside with my book. I'm reading a new book. I'm gonna go outside with my book, eat this food. I just feel like being outside. I don't know why. I just do. Morning. I am opening up some green tea. I went and got some green tea the other day because the tea that I had, it just wasn't giving. And I've been missing like my green tea and my sparkling water thing. So I have the kettle going back here. This is a new one I saw at the store. The bags look different. I think they just changed their boxing because I think that's still the... Anyway, I take about 8 of these tea bags out, take the tag off of it. I'm gonna make a pot of tea to drink throughout the day, and then I'm gonna water the garden. I'm gonna water the garden and then go for a walk. On my way to get an oil change. I woke up today and I'm like, I'm driving home this weekend, and I really do need to like get an oil change and do some maintenance things on the car. So that's what I'm doing this morning. And then I need to go to Walmart and pick up a few toiletry items, and then I'm going to a pool party. My friend's 40-something birthday is tomorrow, and we're having like a little pool party today. So that is what I am up to. Let me drive, because y'all... Oh, I don't need a cactus. I'm getting ready to move, but that's a good ass price. And that's gonna be a biggie too. That's a really good price. Oh. Oh, they're so nice. errands turned into longer errands. So I am at Sam's to get paper towels for the shop. I really be packing like 80 things in a day, so I won't have to do things when I don't want to. I feel like I'm running the same errands twice, but I'm going to get some cookies for my friend. So, I got my friend some cookies for her birthday. Oh my God. Yummy. Want some peach? I don't want no damn fruit girl like me. Hey, baby. Look at the boobies.
That's Hunter.
That's Hunter.
I was like, wait a second.
Right, I said the same thing. I was like,
multiply?
Oh
Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. These are from the Wish Farm. It's this local girl who sells in like Forest Hills area. I always buy, I like knocked over the vase a million times in my car.
about to go to the pool.
I didn't run in because my leg.
Well, you're going to be like shuffling in your shit. I know what's going to happen. Yeah. Woohoo! Are you ready? Ooh. Bitch, no, you did not. Yay!
They're margarita cheesecake for you.
Margarita cheesecake.
It's tequila.
I was just about to say thanks, Raven, but look what Raven did. What is it? Margarita cheesecakes. Thank you.
I know I've been talking like for a minute about like this big emotional thing I was going through. And today I think I'm finally like ready to kind of like get into it. I just had my 40th birthday. It was wonderful. It was nothing like I would have even imagined, because I think in my head I like just imagine how it would go. I turned 40. And probably maybe a month before that, I broke up with my boyfriend of 5 years. 5 years. 5 whole years. And, you know, originally I'm like, I'm not going to talk about my breakup. I'm not going to talk about whatever. But I have to talk about my breakup because it's really like such a big, big thing that's happening right now. And it's like, if you've seen my videos, you've seen not necessarily my person for real. You might have saw like a walkthrough or something. But it was a very full life of the person that I absolutely have to mourn. I'm a Scorpio moon. We're all about transformation and rebirth. So I'm like ready for it, but I wasn't ready. Like I wasn't ready. So it's really like messing with me because I'm like, I wasn't ready to like do that this summer. I really wasn't, but I guess I'm happy it's happening in the summer because I know winter blues is a lot. But I guess by this fall, I'll be back downtown. I'll be back like into my swing of things. But a lot of my processes these days, like waking up, filling my days with movement, making sure I nourish myself. These are things that I have not negotiated on. I think I had 2 days where I was like really sad. And then like that Monday, I was like, girl, you're going to have to continue with your schedules. You're going to have to continue to like move in the same way you move. Like your life, like, because I had a point like after my divorce where I was not honoring my body. I wasn't moving. I was like very grief stricken, very sad. My father had passed away too. I was an emotional wreck. I was morally bankrupt. I was just not a good person or in a good space. And it's if you can tell your own self when you're not like a good person to yourself, like that's when things can start to change for you. So I had told myself, I'm like, you've been an awful person. You've been an awful person to people. You've been an awful friend. You've really spiraled out. And how I would have reacted in the past was that I would have spiraled and just went into like this down, deep, dark spot. But like, I'm 40 now. I'm not like who I was then. I've done a lot of healing. I've done a lot of therapy. I've done a lot of things. And I realized like, if someone is saying like they don't want to be with you, then you need to accept it. You got to fight and like claw through that feeling of, I want to chase, I want to keep, I want to fix. And I'm definitely that chase, keep, fix person. But having been through a divorce and having dated somebody super horrible after that, and then dating someone who was actually good and gentle with me for 5 years has been great. So if anything, the relationship has served its purpose in my life. And then when I write things down, I say remove things from my life that aren't for my highest good. So when you call in that spell, expect for that to happen for you. This is my first time like truly like being alone. I don't even like to call it being single because I'm not really even interested in dating, but because this is the first time I've ever had a chance to be alone, where there's not like, you need to text somebody, you need to call somebody, tell somebody where you are. And I've also had pets for my last pet that passed away last year, right before I moved, was 15. The year when 2020, my other pet passed away, she was 18. I had a cat for a year that I adopted out. I have not been truly alone. Rushed, but I guess that's the way like life is sometimes. So today it just kind of prompted me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to move back to, I'm in the suburbs. I'm going to move back to the city to be around things. It'll put me closer to Soho House. It'll put me closer to connections that I had, friends. It'll put me closer to my nail shop. It will just put me back in the axis that I was already circulating in. So I'm excited about that. But at the same time, today just bought these like tough feelings of like, now I need to pack again. To get sad or like super deep, like, oh my God, I gotta move all this stuff. I realize I don't have a lot of things to move, and that I get to start very fresh. Was being dim with like anxious thoughts, worrying, having to speak up for myself and use my voice and say the things that like were boundary breakers for me, because I've learned like over the past 5 years, like there's no time to spend being sad or being unhappy or any of that. So there's no time to be living in a relationship that is not working for you. And I'm not saying like leave everything that doesn't work, like never, because I'm down to work on things, but I'm also like, people say I'm hard on them, but I'm not hard on you. I just know like that things can be better if we're doing better. And I'm always trying not to be a perfectionist, but to be better. I know when I'm like chill and like my nervous system is chill, and I know when my nervous system is like, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Like it's too much. It's taking up too much brain space. And when things are taking up brain space and you can't work on your projects or show up as your best self in other areas of your life, then this might not be the situation for you. And you can go to therapy, you can do talk, you can do all of that. And I think I've tried to be gentle, and I try to like bring things up in the proper way, and they just didn't work. But with all that being said, I just feel like I gave it my best. I gave it my best. I gave it my all. I did everything I thought that I could do in that situation, and it just wasn't gonna work. But there's definitely things that I try not to ruminate. The past is the past, but I've really given myself time to like mourn this, to like really be like, okay, that was over. That was beautiful. I'm taking lessons from it. I've learned so much from that person, like about being a better person. That person brought up real live like things that no one had ever told me about myself. So it was just like lessons came from this relationship. And if we can take lessons from each person in life and use them to make us a better person, or the blessings that the person brought to you, they might have helped you do things like taking care of you when you needed to be taken care of. Like those are things to remember and like thank God for thank spirit for, and move forward and like be a better person in life. And I had not talked about it because I'm like, I can't talk about it right now while I'm like in this emotional state or while I'm like journaling and working through things. But with the next week coming and it like really closing out a chapter, it was like my nervous system was really trying to like take a number on me today. I'm a little exhausted. I'm a little tired. I pushed through. I did projects and things that I needed to do, but I'm also giving myself space to feel sad, giving myself space to be like, I wish this would have worked, giving myself space to say, you are enough, you're good enough. Like, this is just not your season to have a relationship. And I think it's important to know that sometimes our seasons are just our next seasons are not set up for us to be in companionship. And my last season was set up for me to hold space for someone. And this one is just not. And I'm going to miss him immensely, very much so. Because he's taught me like things that I do also want in a relationship. Like he gave me things that I'm like, oh, I absolutely need that in the next go. Like I need that kind of this in something else in the future. Yeah, I don't want to keep like rambling because I'm definitely going to be editing this, but if you are in a season of separation and in a season where you feel lonely, lean into that and give yourself what you need back. Like give yourself what you need back. And I've been giving myself what I need back, and it's the care that I did not necessarily feel like I was getting. And if you're not getting something from someone, then you need to give it to yourself. So I'm giving it back to myself. Places to stay, like I said, because I'm gonna go back to town. I've been setting up like some viewings, so I want to view some places before I leave tomorrow to go to Memphis. So early in the morning, morning hours, I'm gonna be touring apartments. I would take y'all with me, but I don't want y'all to early. So I won't be going through apartments with anybody, but I'm going to see some places tomorrow morning, and then we'll get to do some vlogging from Memphis because I'm going to be there for a few days. So I'm going to move around, see friends, probably pop out like a little bit, and see my mother and my sister and my cousins, because I already know my cousin is going to pop up. So we'll be around family. Reza, come back in here. I'm watching my niece today too. So that's what's on my agenda. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed. I woke up and went right into auntie mode and then started answering emails because, you know, apartments start hitting you back all up in the morning. Ciao. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm excited. I'm allowing myself to be excited. Leave that door alone. Yeah. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.